Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Today's video is an extremely highly requested video, and it's sort of a do-over. I've made this video before. Video quality wasn't the best. I took everybody's feedback. You know, I know nobody was crazy about my swatches back then. I have since kind of changed everything up. Today's video, we're going to talk about, in my opinion, the dewiest, glowiest, glossiest highlighters. I'm going to break this up into two videos. Today we're doing high-end. Tomorrow, or whenever I upload the next one, we'll be doing more affordable. Now, I went through my highlighter drawer, and I have a lot of highlighter. And I was like, okay, I'm looking for dewy, glossy glow. So I have a few highlighters, a couple of brands, but in these brands I have like two to three different colors. Okay, so just want to say that. Let's just get into it. All right, the first one, for a dewy, glossy glow, I'm going to have to say, and this is not in order from favorites or anything, I'm just telling you what I think is really glossy glowing, is going to be the Chanel Baume Essentiel highlighters. These are so dewy, so beautiful. First up, I have the shade Transparent, which I'm going to swatch on my hand. And I'm just going to go back and forth. You see that? It's a clear highlighter, but that glow stays dewy and wet like all day. And I'll just apply some on the top of my cheek. I think what I'm going to do is I'll apply these to my face, kind of take them down to show you the, like the next one. But I want to show you like this. You just put it on like the high points of your face and you get like that wet look. Really pretty. These do retail for $45. They are a bit of an investment, but they're really nice. So beautiful. This is the shade Sculpting, which I don't know why it's called Sculpting. It's not a clear, but it has like this pearlescent to it. This is Sculpting. So I'm just gonna turn. I'll do this one on my other cheek so you can see. And what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna go into natural light in between. So this video is gonna be interesting. We're gonna swatch. I'm gonna talk about one specifically, then I'll kind of cut in to being in front of the light. Unfortunately, I have an overcast once again, but when you have a dewy, glossy highlighter, whether you're in overcast or not, you're still gonna see it. So you should be able to see it. And this is Sculpting. Like you could see it in this lighting. So it's usually quiet around this time of the day, and it's like so much noise outside today. This is Sculpting. Transparent. The other one I'm going to show you, I'm not going to put on my face because technically it wouldn't be a dewy, glossy glow for me. But if you're tan or rich, deep skin tone, this would be a beautiful highlighter for you. And you'll get that nice, wet, glossy glow. So let's go into natural. Let's go into natural light. Okay, natural lighting. This is the shade Transparent. But you see if I turn, it looks nice, wet, dewy. And this is the shade Sculpting, which just has like the hint of pearlescent. It's not glittery or anything. It's very fine. And these are their swatches. So over here, where you see the light hitting, is Transparent. So you see how that's clear? Then here, where you have that bit of like a pearlescent to it, that's Sculpting. And this is Golden Light, which I think would be beautiful on somebody who's tan or rich, deep skin tone. All right, next ones. Okay, next up I have two highlighters from RMS Beauty. RMS is one of my favorite clean beauty brands, or just beauty brands, whatever. This was one of the first brands that I know of that kind of came out with that dewy, glossy glow. And it's with this cult favorite called Living Luminizer. This is stunning. Stunning. Okay. So I have Living Luminizer. And the one that I think actually is more dewy glossy is Champagne Rosé, which does not look it in the little pot here. But let me show you. So I'm going to take Living Luminizer. See that? And I'm going to take that to the back of my hand. This is Living Luminizer. Really gorgeous glow. And then this is Champagne Rosé, which is just stunning. See? So Living Luminizer, Champagne Rosé. Now I'm going to put them on my face. And it's funny because I don't like highlighters that are pinkish, but Living Luminizer is just stunning. So I'm going to take Living Luminizer and I'm going to take that to the tops of my cheek. Like, look at that. My cheek looks wet. And the pink in it or whatever, like it doesn't really, you don't really see it. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Okay, then I'm gonna take Living Luminizer to my other cheek. And I did wipe the highlighter I had on off before. So this is Living Luminizer. Living Luminizer is great for fair skin to like light medium skin tones. You can sheer it out on somebody a little bit darker, but that's kind of like my opinion on it. So see, Living Luminizer, Champagne Rosé. Back to natural lighting. All right, so I want to show you guys the swatches in light. This one here that you see that has like that little bit of like a white silver tint to it or whatever is Living Luminizer. This one that looks more wet, in my opinion, is Champagne Rosé. This is Champagne Rosé. So like I said, it has like this like very minute pink shift to it, but it doesn't show up. And like I said, I hate highlighters that have pink in it, and I love this one. And then this one is Living Luminizer. Like, my cheeks look so wet. All right, let's do the next ones. All right, next up, we've already talked about these. We've discussed these. And here they are again. The Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balms are amazing. And these aren't, like, the price point on these is great. They're $22. And you get 15 grams. This is, like, look at the compact. It's like the size of my palm. I forgot to mention, the RMS ones, I think, I want to say they're definitely over $30, but under 40. So somewhere between like 36, maybe $38. So they are pricey. Danessa Myricks, man, these are just amazing. They're just amazing. So I'm going to take, this is Morning Dew. We already talked about that in the other video, but I'm going to just re-swatch them just so you can see. I apologize for all the noises today. This is like insane. And clear. So really quick. This, I turn, this little stripe you see here, that's clear. Hot Water and Morning Dew. If I pull back, you can kind of see how the light hits it. So let me do clear first, because last time I reviewed it, I really didn't put it on my cheek. I put it, I think, down the center of my nose, but I want you guys to see. So clear is just that. It's clear. It'll give you a beautiful glossy glow. See? I would say, like, for example, if you're thinking like of the ones I've mentioned already, this would be like the Chanel, that's a mirror. This would be like the Chanel, the transparent one. Same effect, okay? The Chanels are slightly more kind of hydrating in a way. I think that's the best way to describe it. I'm gonna do Hot Water on my other cheek. And like I said before in my other video, do not be deceived by hot water. It's got some like glow to it, like little minute, I guess it's like mica, but there's no actual color in it. This is hot water. And with these, you can tap them on, you can like swipe them on, whatever. I'm tapping because I had foundation on underneath before, but I don't know if it's still there. So hot water. See how they just like catches the light? Clear. And this time I'll do Morning Dew down the bridge of my nose because I mean I can only highlight certain spots of my face anyways. But like, see how it just picks up that glow? All right, we're gonna go into Natural Light and so you can see it. Okay, so here I have the clear Dew Wet Balm. So see how it has that nice glossy glow? Here is hot water. And then down my nose is Morning Dew. So, oh, and then in the light, the one all the way over here, closest to like my ring, that's clear. The middle one is hot water. And the one to this side is a Morning Dew. So, and I know somebody asked if they have like glitter in them or a shimmer. It's very minute, but it's undetectable. So that's it up close. All right, we are down to the last two different brands. The next one I'm going to talk about is from 3CE. I put this in the high-end portion because you can only find it in certain places. These do retail sometimes between $15 to $20. You can find it at Stylovana. You can find it, I think, on Yesstyle. You can definitely find it on Amazon. I will link it down below for the Amazon one. I have two shades. So this is called 3CE Back to Baby Glow Beam. I have the pink glow and I have the white glow. These are really pretty. These could be worn underneath makeup or for spot like highlighting. These pack a punch for sure. And they're more of like a gel-like consistency. Now I have two shades. I have the white and I have the pink, and I'm going to show you. This is the white, this is the pink. So the white I'm going to just blend out. And then the pink I'm going to blend out here as well. So you see these, right? And then when I turn, they pick up. Actually, maybe I should do it this way. This is the white and the pink. When I turn, the light really catches it nicely. Now, I kind of feel like the pink is a little more like dewy. They're both dewy, but it's a little more reflective, actually. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm going to do the pink on one side and white on the other side. And the white is nice because even though it's white, it has the very pale champagne kind of gold. So it's not a stark white and it's not like a gold white. So I'm going to take the pink and I'm going to dot it on my high points here. So if I kind of just press it in, see how that really picks up nice? And when you press it, it really like disperses it or blends it out nice. And I'm going to take the white and do the same. Now, I know somebody's going to ask which is less sticky. Because these are cream products and like gels, they're all going to be kind of sticky. Now, if you want the least sticky, I would say it's going to be the Danessa Myricks. Let's go into Natural Light. Okay, so I have here, this is them up close in like somewhat natural light. The top is the white shade and the bottom is the pink shade. But you see how reflective they are? So here, this is the pink one. And then on this side, here is the white shade. Very, very dewy and glossy. All right, we're down to the last last brand. Okay, this is a new purchase for me, a new find. I'm going to be talking about the Merit Day Glow. I have 2 shades. One was sent to me for reviewing when that was the shade Bounce, and then I picked up the shade Cava. These are really, really beautiful, portable. They're just great. They're just great. So I'm going to swatch Bounce and then Cava. So Bounce. See that? Really gorgeous. This shade will work for medium to dark skin tones. Cava will work as well, but I feel like Cava favors maybe a lighter skin tone, but they're both sheer. They have clear bases, so that's why they would work with anybody really. And this is Cava. Wait, yeah, right here. I'm going to show you natural lighting. I know you can't see it that well here, but so I'm going to do Bounce on this cheek. I like to just take it from the bullet to my face. I find that it's very like creamy, very balmy. You just like tap the excess. Let's Bounce. It's funny. I thought that the Cava was gonna look better on my skin tone. It looks nice on my skin tone, but something about the color Bounce that just makes my cheeks look super, super like just dewy and juicy. This is Cava. My cheek is a little irritated from putting makeup on, taking it off, putting makeup on, taking it off. All right, let's go into some natural light. Okay, final ones. This is Bounce. And this is Cava. And then the natural lighting. The one on this side is Bounce, and the one next to it is Cava. So that's what they look like. All right, so there you have it. That's my roundup for the dewiest, glossiest highlighters that I own. That if you're looking for like that wet cheek glass glow, those are the ones that I would recommend. Again, if you're looking for ones that aren't as sticky, I would probably say this one's not as sticky. The Merit ones. The Danessa Myricks ones are not as sticky either. And like with the Danessa Myricks, you need a little bit, and if you tap it, it's just enough to like give you that glowy glowy glow. The RMS ones are a little bit wet. None of these dry down. But if you're looking for something dewy, like you kind, if you want dewy, you gotta have like that kind of wet texture. I know there's some powders that kind of imitate that, but I haven't found any that are really like that. These are the ones that I like. For me, if you were to ask me, okay, top, what did I say? Top 5 brands or top 5 products, these are them. So yeah, but the price ranges from $22 to $45. Chanel's going to be your most expensive one. Merit comes in at $30. Danessa Myricks $22. RMS Beauty is about, I want to say it's like $38. And the 3CE is about $20 or $17. Actually, that one's pretty, it's a little more affordable. So that's it. This is my high-end recommendations. I will be doing an affordable version of Dewy Glassy Glows, and yeah, keep an eye out for that video. All right. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.